welcome back to my channel, Eli Productions. So, earlier today I was making this video right here and I accidentally deleted everything that I did. And so I tried everything to recover it and everything, but I couldn't do it. So I have to make this video all over again. But it's okay. It's fine. I can do it. In today's video, I'll be discussing Avengers 4 and everything that we got from the trailer. I'll be discussing the title, the trailer, my thoughts, and that'll be it. But for now, make sure to like and subscribe. It'll mean everything to me. And my goal right now is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know we can do it, guys. Let's get it up there. I believe in you. So yeah, and let's get into this video. So first, I want to discuss the title of the trailer. So back when I made my first discussion video on Avengers 4, we talked about the title also, and what I talked about was the title of the film would be Endgame. We had heard rumors about it at the time that I had made that video, and then at the end of the trailer we had finally got the final title of the movie, and it is Endgame. The Russo brothers tricked us. Ooh, those Russo brothers. But they were holding it in for so long because I don't know, it was just something big that they wanted to keep in. It could have spoiled something. I'm not really sure why, but they just kept it in for so long. So now I want to discuss the trailer itself. Um, when I first watched it, I was kind of tired, really couldn't react to it because I was really tired, half awake, half asleep at the time. But by watching it again, man, that trailer is depressing, dude. It's really depressing. Like, you see their struggles and what they had to deal with after the fact that everyone had disappeared. But the good thing is they lifted us up at the end with the Ant-Man reveal that somehow he had gotten out of the quantum realm. But first I want to discuss a shot-by-shot of what happened with the trailer. So first, at the beginning of the trailer, we see Tony Stark in one of the ship where the Guardians were in at the end of Avengers Infinity War. He's supposed to be drifting through space. Really depressing, man. He's supposed to be talking, you see that he's talking to his helmet, trying to get a message out there to see if Pepper Potts is hearing him. But he's just telling himself, recording on his helmet, that his food and his water had run out several days before, and that the next day would be his last day for oxygen in the spaceship that he's in. But man, yeah, that part was really depressing, man. Just seeing one of the best heroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and well, obviously we know he's not gonna die in that moment because we know that he's gonna be throughout the film. We already knew that he's not gonna die automatically in the beginning of the movie. So supposedly, what I think is that someone will come to save him eventually after he makes that message. My thing is that it could be either Pepper Potts, who gets the message from Tony Stark, or it could be Captain Marvel drifting through space, not drifting through space, but like going through space, trying, after she got the signal and she sees that Tony Stark is on board of that ship, and she rescues him and takes him back to Earth, where they go and talk about plans to bring back everyone after the snap. Next, we see Thanos, and we finally see Farmer Thanos as seen in also the comics. In the comics, after he did the snap also, he went and did the same thing. He went on another planet by himself, isolated himself, and did some farming. So we're probably going to get the same thing with this movie, as you see with the photo, or not the photo, but like the snippet of where he has his armor on top of the scarecrow, the cross thing for the scarecrow. You can see it was both in the comics and in the trailer also. It's the same thing. But it's cool that they're gonna base that off of. But also the other thing that I saw was the part where Thanos is walking through the fields of whatever he's growing, and he has the Infinity Gauntlet still on his hand. So is here's the thing: is that Infinity Gauntlet like singed onto his hand after? Because we know when he snapped, like his whole freaking arm was like burned, and we don't know if that bad boy is still stuck on there or he just wanted to leave it on there just because, but we don't know. We'll see in this film. Next, we get a voiceover from Black Widow. She's talking up to probably Captain America or whoever else is at the Avengers facility. She's telling them that Thanos did his job. What Thanos said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of every creature and every human being throughout the galaxy, and he did his job, what he wanted to do. And you just see depressing things and everything of you just see Cap crying. Then you get to see Bruce Banner in a part of the Avengers facility looking at missing people. But before we talk about that, I wanted to say we saw that Shuri was missing, one of the missing people in those photos right there. I'm not sure if she's missing at all. It could be misleading because it has happened in other Avengers trailers where they misled us to something that we wanted to see, but it didn't happen actually in the film. So maybe she's not really missing. I'm not sure. That's just my guess. But yeah, let me know if you think that Shuri's missing in the comments down below. Next, we see a shot of Thor looking really, really depressed, like really down and really mad probably. My guess is that he's just isolated himself from everyone. He's just probably upset with himself for not killing Thanos, because remember the part where he threw his hammer at Thanos, but it hit right in his chest. It didn't hit in his head like Thanos said you should have aimed for the head. He's probably thinking, "Oh, this is all my fault. I should have aimed for actually should have aimed for his head, but it didn't happen." And so probably he's just really mad and just isolating himself from whoever else because he thinks that it's probably all his fault that he didn't stop Thanos. Probably my guess is that he'll be in the film mostly, but I don't think he'll just help. I think he'll just help out when they need him to, and he'll come out when he needs to, because I think he's just gonna isolate himself from everyone else until the time comes for him to, so he can get revenge for what Thanos did to everyone, and he can finally aim for the head. We also see a shot of Nebula. Here's my theory. Is she still on? Oh, I don't think it is my theory, but I'm just saying, is she on the ship with Tony? Do you think that she left him on Titan and went somewhere else, or do you think she's still on? She went with Tony on the ship and she's just there with him. If you whatever you think, comment down below and tell me what you think. Because my theory is that she actually did go with Tony on that ship, and she's just there just because she has nowhere else to be, because she just lost her sister also, and everyone's gone, so she's just with Tony, I guess, drifting through space. That's just my theory. So next we get a shot of Hawkeye, supposedly, well, no, Hawkeye himself, yes, but he's in Japan. We see him taking on some bad guys. But here's the thing: so people who watch the trailer were like, "Oh, who the heck is that guy?" And then he reveals himself, taking off the mask, and it is Hawkeye, but he's taking on his persona as Ronin, as he did in the comics. In the comics, he took on the persona to hide his identity for a certain reason. I forgot what it was, but in this film, I don't know why he took on the persona of Ronin. We don't know why. We'll find out in the film, but a theory that I have is that he took on the persona of Ronin after probably his family was dusted away through the snap, and he just doesn't know what to do, so he went on a rampage and is taking out bad guys or certain things and hiding his identity so no one would know it was him. But that's just my theory. I don't know if they'll show that in the film, like maybe his family just got dusted away right in front of him, and then he goes and starts doing everything that he does as Ronin, but we'll see. So one of the last things that was in the trailer was when Ant-Man finally showed up at the end in his van from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Um, he just shows up at the Avengers facility, and he wants to get into the Avengers facility. He's talking to one of the camcorders outside of the facility, and then Cap says, "Is this a previous recording?" And then Black Widow says, "No, this this is live right now and outside in the front." And so he's trying to get in. So they're trying to set up. This is what I'm thinking is they're trying to set up that Ant-Man is gonna be the big role of helping the Avengers succeed, of reversing everything that just happened in Avengers Infinity War. Maybe through the quantum realm, probably that somehow, I don't know. I don't know much of about the quantum realm, but maybe that the quantum realm is gonna help them succeed in trying to get everyone back. But I have a theory of what will happen. Let's talk about that. So my theory right now is that in this new movie, Avengers 4, somehow Ant-Man is the big person to help out in this film. Everyone thinks it's going to be Captain Marvel because she's super powerful, but no, it's going to be Ant-Man. And supposedly the quantum realm is supposed to be the thing that's going to help everyone out. Maybe it's through time travel through the quantum realm. That's what I'm hearing through rumors. Uh, it probably will be, but I'm not sure because we've seen set photos of previous events that has happened in other films that they go back to. And so maybe it's time travel that they have to do. Maybe my theory is that they might go get Infinity Stones from different time periods, and then sooner or later Thanos figures out that something's happening because certain Infinity Stones are popping off of his Infinity Gauntlet, so he has to go take on the Avengers again, and he wants to get those Infinity Stones back. So that's just my theory of what's gonna happen due to what I've been hearing and what I just saw through this trailer. But yeah. So there was one more thing I forgot to add. Through this trailer, we saw the original Avengers. So we saw Hawkeye, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, and Thor. And then we saw a couple others like Nebula, and I think that wasn't just Nebula. And then I think that was it. Oh, and Ant-Man. Yeah, Ant-Man. But those are the only people that we saw throughout this trailer. Uh, we never got to see Rocket Raccoon. Where was he at? He's still on Earth. Remember that? He didn't just leave, did he? We don't know. We don't know. We didn't get to see M'Baku. We didn't get to see Shuri if she was obviously, as I talked about earlier. We don't know if she's still alive or she's missing. Maybe they're just misleading us, but we don't know. We don't know if she's alive or not. But we also didn't get to see Okoye. What happened to Okoye? What happened to everyone in Wakanda? We have no idea what happened. Maybe they isolated themselves off from everyone else, and maybe M'Baku or Shuri took on the throne. We don't know. We last saw Okoye with Black Panther, and she got all depressed automatically as soon as he vanished away. But and then we also didn't see Rhodes in this trailer either. He would also survive at the end also. But yeah, maybe it's because they are a big part of this next film, but they're probably not. They just showed probably the original Avengers and those other people because those are the main people who are gonna be part of this movie also. Oh yeah, I forgot to also say Captain Marvel. They didn't even show her either, and she's supposed to be in this film, and she's supposed to defeat Thanos also, and she's supposed to be more powerful than Hulk and Thor combined. But we didn't see her either. But hopefully in this next trailer, as I said earlier, maybe in a later February, early March, that we get a trailer finally for this for a second part where we see a bunch of other characters that we didn't get to see in this. Oh yeah, one person that I forgot to even acknowledge, Wong. Is he gonna be back he was protecting the Sanctum Sectorum after Doctor Strange got evaporate or dusted away, obviously at the end of the film, and he says that he had. Well, we never even saw him again uh, after Doctor Strange was abducted, and so will he be a big part of this movie? Also, we have no clue. We have no clue about the people in the well, we don't know about the others who got vanished away, if they're still in the, as I talked about in my previous video, if they were in the Soul Stone, and if they have will have a impact of trying to get out of there at all. But I have no clue. We have no clue. But like I said, um, in this trailer that we saw, it was just all those characters that I mentioned. Maybe they're just gonna be the big factor of this film, and then the other ones that they will introduce, maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see. Oof, man, doing this video all over again kind of sucks, but it's all worth it at the end. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, like I said in the beginning of the video, and that I'm also trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do it, guys. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate whoever else has subscribed, but let's get some more. Let's do this. I really want those at 1,000 subscribers. It would mean everything to me. But if you have any more like theories or rumors that you want to talk about, please comment down below and just tell me what you think Avengers Endgame is going to be about. And I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.